Before the court officially starts, I'd like us to collect any evidence in the form of screenshots.
Who wants to be his lawyer?
Okay, I don't think anyone. Oh, he's in Twitch chat. He's listening to me. Guys,
I'll be the
Moya is
lawyer.
listening. Moya, you're not supposed to be able to hear any of this.
Isn't that like a law he's breaking?
No.
He's
Arrest
just
this man, please.
Okay, Moya, I'm just going to ignore you. Okay. Evidence. Okay, I'm opening some logs. Okay, this is a message said by Moya. It's because they wished for someone like me to arrive. It's been years since they had someone challenge them. I swear, I stop talking and they go back to be quiet again. Nobody will go against them. They auto-win all their conversations and they become lonely again. ... I'm just doing them a favor by facing them head on and putting them in their rightful places. Yuri replies, prime example of Dunning-Kruger effect. Okay, let's Google the Dunning.
It sounds like
You know what this is? You know what this is? That's the Parisians arguing with Jesus.
Shut up, Raphael.
No,
the Dunning-Kruger effect is a cognitive bias that occurs when someone with limited knowledge or skills in a certain area overestimates their abilities. Okay, just ego then. Okay, ego. 2 arrows made it look more aesthetic. Okay. Yeah, so here, case study 1 is an example of Moya just coming across like an absolute douche. Just a big douche. Let me go ahead and save that to my evidence folder. Inside that, we have another folder called jerk behavior. I'm going to put it in there. And I'm going to save this one called Moya being a jerk. Okay, that one's been put in there.
Is Moya the suspect or what?
Moya is the suspect.
Nice.
his crimes is being a general troll and douche in the Discord. I'm sharing my screen, by the way, if anyone wants to look at me go through these evidence pieces.
I want these receipts.
Okay, next case study from Drek is Moya talking to Lucas. Where did the rule Moya say? Can we have some person act as Moya here and someone be Lucas? Any volunteers?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Just don't open my DMs.
Can you see my screen?
Yes. Which one did I read?
Who's gonna be? I'll be Lucas and also Bozo.
Right.
You be Moya. Go.
No, I'm just gonna do a mean voice.
No, you can't change the evidence. You have to do a good job.
I have no context.
Oh, you're so bad. I'll do both voices. Where do the rules say so? Where are those rules? Winning is all that matters to you, right? Lucas says, can you act like a human for once, please? Moya says, I don't know. What do you define as human? Come on, cringe. Cringe. 1 point
I'm
for
not
cringe.
like the others.
Easy GG, well played. Ozo Bozo says, guys, just ignore him. He is always up to something. Just look into another direction. Moya says, they can't ignore me. You know why? They don't have that many people to talk to. Ozo Bozo says, yeah, it's fine. Sometimes trying something different helps too. Moya says, if you check the history of their communication, you can see for yourself the lack of interactions they have with others. Having one common enemy bonds them together, which makes the good guy in this story. Targeting me helps them bond together since they barely even speak to each other. Wow. Ozobozo says, I am out. Moya says, you're welcome. I don't know how to say this guy's name. Kanarov, Naro, fan note. Sorry, just came back from talking. Okay, so once again, this particular message here, 5th from the bottom, is Moya saying, without me, you'd have less. You know, without me being here as the pantomime villain, you guys would have less. You'd be somehow missing something, which is just complete nonsense. We have a message from the court here. A very attractive young woman. She says, "Did he do it?" That's what we're gonna find out. That's what we're gonna find out. I'm gonna save this image in my evidence folder.
I'm kind of happy that we don't have that many women here. Otherwise, there would be a lot of DMs of nice guy Moya, I think, instead of these DMs.
Yeah, yeah. He'd probably be nicer to them than he is to me, and that's very nice. Moya having a hero complex. I'm going to save this one as in jerk behavior. Okay, guys. Anyone new to the hearing? We are putting Moya on trial. Somebody left the Discord today because of Moya, and Moya has generally been arguing with people in the Discord since the day he joined. Maybe the day he joined or the day before, I gave him a verbal warning on Twitch, and I said, if you cause any more problems, because he was causing problems in my Twitch chat, I said, if you cause any more problems, no ciphering, order! Okay, if you cause any more problems, you will be banned. I gave him one warning, and I said, you only got one more warning. That's just a pretext. We're going to see some new evidence. Next piece of evidence from Drek. Moya says, I'm just making you aware of that statement you made earlier. Selfishness is negative. Are you then a negative person for being selfish? I mean, what are we talking about here? What is going on? Selfishness, the quality or state of being selfish, lack of consideration for other people. Drek says, I don't understand what your goal is. Moya says, I have many goals. Drek says, good, they are none of my business, and what others desire is none of yours. People are who they are, if my understanding is correct. Moya says, but you are making your business other people's. Okay, bad evidence. Next evidence. Okay, next person for evidence. Benzino, you got any good stuff? No, just things. Okay.
My God.
All right. Okay. Turning over now to the witnesses in court. Would a witness like to step forward and give a testimony as to their opinion on Moya's behavior? Don't all speak at once.
I am but a witness, but I will say,
please
if
state
it
your
were up
name.
to me, ciphering.
Okay. Carry on.
Royal Guard.
Yes. Good. I like that. Yeah. Can everyone please state rank as well?
I am but a Royal Guard. I am only a witness to what has happened. I cannot say that I am a victim of Moya's actions or his reprehensive quote-unquote intelligence and his statements, but I will say, if it was up to me, this guy would not be staying in this Discord in this outfit.
Can you
all he's
explain
doing
to the
is-
judge and the court and the jury why?
He is a bad influence on the server. He is a bad image for the Roys. His behavior has clearly negatively impacted the general attitude and the mood and the atmosphere of the Roys community. It has already caused one person to become so fed up with him.
Yeah.
This person, I think it's safe to say, is a senior member, Yuri.
Yep,
has
Yuri's
been
been
with us
here
for a
for a
while.
long time. He's been really good to us. Whenever I say pull a Valk, he's always there with a Valk.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And since
carry
Yuri
on.
left because of Moya's behavior,
Yeah.
I think that is cause enough that we should not choose Moya over Yuri.
Yes, it's a very good reason, but we have to get to the source of this. We have to dig deeper to the source. Here is Yuri on my screen now saying, this is what he said before he left our Discord. A very highly appreciated member. He said, since I can only speak for myself, it made me stay away from this server much more because on the other servers, I don't have to deal with someone like that. And I'm thinking about ending my time with the Roys as I have no wish to be associated with something like you. Okay, very damning. Very damning indeed. Okay. Thank you, Ciphering. Would a second witness like to come to the stand? No, we're out of witnesses.
I've only had one interaction with them.
Yes.
Let me.
Okay, Rapfel, go ahead. Please don't say anything too weird.
My name is Rapfel. I'm a mere peasant.
No, you're a You have a rank. What rank are you?
Excuse me, Judge, but
Yes?
Thel may want to join the court.
Ah, Thel, bring him in. Hello, Thel, welcome to the court.
Hello.
Will you be a witness or member of the jury? Are you impartial here, or do you have an opinion already?
Oh, I do have an opinion.
Okay, that makes you a witness.
I read some things that.
First of all, are you a Roy? No.
No, I'm
Are
not.
you
I'm just a
are you
gamer.
you're a Vanu main, correct?
No, I play all factions.
But
And
mostly,
I have the I have the
Vanu.
most. No, I have the most time on TF. Just for the record.
Okay. That was
So
a
you
joke,
play
by the way.
mostly Bonnie.
Okay, so Thel will be a witness. Thel, please come to the stand and tell us what you think about the situation.
Wow, God.
So, yeah. So I think it was a couple days ago that I saw some posts. There was some conversation going on between, I think, Lucas and some other people and this Rolls.
Yes.
You know, whatever his name is, the
Yes,
10-year-old, basically. Well, not the 10-year-old, but his behavior definitely looks like it.
Yes.
And the guy just the person we're speaking of,
Moya,
he just
we
doesn't.
call him. Moya.
Yeah, Moya.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He just doesn't know when
To stop.
So yeah, he doesn't know when to stop. Like,
Yeah.
hello, get a cue. Hey, Lucas, what's up? Like, hello, there are 5 people. You're having a conversation with like 4 or 5 other people,
Mm,
and these people are telling you, hey, first of all, you're wrong.
mm,
Second of all, now it's time to stop because you're acting like a fucking cunt. Sorry,
yes.
am I allowed to say that, by the way?
Yes, you can
Okay,
say
good.
that.
Okay. So he was not saying he's a cunt, but acting like it, by the
Yeah.
way. That's the difference, right?
Yeah.
And he
yeah.
just keeps on going and acting like it's, oh, now it's a joke, now it's a meme, ha ha ha.
Yeah.
And then he's like projecting all these things like, but you think it's about you, but he is making everything about him by
Yes.
making jokes and haha, but it's really not funny. And it's really, I think there's something behind the curtain, right? There's like a
Yes.
facade of jokes, but it's not
Mm,
a joke. It's him just acting like an idiot and not knowing when to stop. And that, like, if people, that what you showed on screen earlier when I joined, of this other person that said I don't want to be associated with,
Yeah.
you know, these people,
Yeah.
like, it's, you know, you can meme, you can joke, you can do all that stuff, but if people are really getting to the point of, I don't want to be a part of this is
Yes.
really fun anymore, then it's also a burden on your community, right?
Yes.
It's not only him, but it makes you and the community look bad.
Yes.
And that's like, no, and he needs to know when time is up, or just, hey, your time is literally up, you know? So yeah.
So I think the internet crime that Moya is being accused of here is basically a slow toxic burn in the Discord, which overall is having a negative effect on the Discord. It's not that he's explicitly being a misogynist or a racist or anything like that. It's that it seems to be a pattern of repeated toxic behavior.
Yes.
Would we agree? Would anyone like to make any edits to the what he's being accused of?
If you ask me, he is fully aware of what he's doing, and he finds joy in it. He
I think
enjoys
so
pissing
too.
people off.
Can I talk?
Yes,
When
permitted.
when Drake first joined, there was a conversation about, I think, autism or something, and that people don't generally artists generally don't see the social
Wait,
cues
are
about
artists?
maybe that you artists, whatever.
Autism.
That they generally don't see the social cues about maybe you need to shut up.
But it doesn't matter.
Wait, that they come over as
Order.
assholes. But this
Order.
guy is just an asshole. I don't think he's an artist or something. He's just
Either
he
way,
does this because he likes it.
Either way,
It shouldn't matter.
order. Either way, it shouldn't matter. Like Thel was about to say, being toxic is being toxic. If
Mhm.
you have 3 brain cells and it's not your fault, I don't care. If you're bad for the Discord, you're bad for the Discord.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to give my own statement here as the judge. I know this is highly illegal. But earlier
Yeah.
today in chat, Moya
say that.
said that I offered him Roy Commander. And I think the reason he said that is because he wants you guys to think that I love Moya. He wants you guys to think that I think he's amazing. Okay? The
Wow.
100% truth of the situation is that I had a proposition for Moya, which was going to be if he could cut out all the weird shit in Discord and just be the confident voice that he has when he's telling people what he thinks. If he could cut out all the weird stuff, all the toxic stuff, I was going to offer him Roy Commander as a way to tame the troll. I was thinking if I can just take the positives of this person and leave the negatives, I can have a Roy Commander here. And I started that conversation off by saying, would you like to be a Roy Commander? Because I assumed he was going to say yes, which I was then going to follow up with, well, you can if and but, and offer him the proposition. So I just want to clear that up so people don't think there's any weird lies or anything weird going on.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but that's not. Can I say
Yes,
my
yes,
opinion on this
yes,
this proposition you made?
Yes?
I think your way of thinking is okay,
Flawed.
right? There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, of course, like you're free to think what you want, and right, you're the big man, so
Yes, correct.
you can do anything you want, basically. But I think he shouldn't be rewarded for acting like a normal person, right? Because you basically say, hey, you're acting like this, and this is not fun for everyone, for anyone, basically. So if you now act like a normal human being, you're gonna get rewarded or something. No, it shouldn't be like that. It should just being like a normal, nice person. Maybe sometimes you can have your moments, right? But if you're just like a regular dude with a personality, of course, that's the baseline. That's the base. So it shouldn't be like he's now like in a sort of elevated position because he goes from like a cunt, being a cunt, to being
I understand.
like just
I understand.
neutral.
I understand
right?
what you're saying. 100% I understand. I suppose my defense is that the Roys are in need of vocal commanders, and I just had this quite optimistic idea that I could take the good stuff and just in this one swoop offer him this thing that he wants with these conditions that he had to act in a very specific way. I was quite optimistic about that.
Yeah. No,
which
it's
is
also
understandable.
That's also a good thing in there because when you positively reinforce people, they are more likely to act in a well. If you in school children, right? If you have one group, if you tell them they're smart, they're good, they learn well, blah blah blah, they will on average they have better grades than a group of basically the same IQ, right? Or like same thing. If you tell the other group that they're bad and they have to be disciplined and stuff. So there's of course some truth in that, and I think that's also nice to think positively. But also this, like I've read some things and it has gone to a point that multiple people pointed it out to him, like, hello, hey, tone it down, man. You're being really awful now.
Yes. Well, I don't know if you heard at the start, Fel, but quite a while ago, I offered him his first and final warning about his behavior.
Well, then it's even
yes, exactly, which was his behavior in Twitch chat, and the warning again wasn't specifically about any individual instance. It was more of a repeated pattern of behavior. So today's circumstance which sparked all of this was somebody mentioned in Planet Side chat that they wish they had more certs. Typical Planet Side 2 thing to say, right? I wish I had more certs. We all do. We all want to buy the new things. And Moya, from what I can tell, I'm scrolling back to wherever this all started. Moya's instant response was something, again, only slightly toxic, But when it's a pattern, it's a pattern. It is slightly
Yeah.
toxic response as well. You should just farm more for certs.
Hey, wow!
Which is
First
again an
sensible
obvious
thing I hear from him.
an obvious response, but it's not very helpful, is it? It's not.
Yeah.
We're trying to foster a positive community in here.
Hey, be better at the game, man.
Whose fire alarm is that? Is that my fire alarm or someone else's?
What the hell?
Nah, it's mine. Wait, let me
Okay.
just do push to talk.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah,
Dude.
that's okay.
I have to fix it.
Okay, so
Still.
soon we're gonna bring Moya in. The suspect, we're gonna bring him in. He's gonna give his case. If he starts meandering into metaphors and weird comparisons, I'll just scream order, and that will fix it. But I'm just looking for this strange argument that started today in Discord. Okay.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Everything I sent was from PlanetSide chat.
Okay. Perfect. So at 1:42 today, Moya says anyone who isn't grinding certs are wasting that precious 4 XP boost that happens so rarely. I see plenty of players in here who are talking about saving certs for certain upgrades or gathering your buying better vehicle loadouts, yet I see the same players going in squad gameplay, capture bases facing 0 enemies, and wasting opportunities to earn some more loaded cash. You guys are sort of dumb when you don't take this golden opportunities and roam around the map for easy grind, which is possibly true, but not really. It's not said in the best way, and again, it's just another slightly toxic instance.
The first part is true, like it's just 100% true, and it's like good advice. But like when you call people dumb because they ask a question, it's just not like he ruins everything by that last sentence. And yeah, it's just like, hello, have some sense in your head, dude. Like read the room and be a normal, just act nicely for once.
Yeah.
Doesn't help that he has the bilingual skills of like a fucking 8-year-old too.
Well, the social skills too, so yeah.
True.
Okay, would anyone like to give any final pieces of okay, here we have something given to us by Rapfel. Case study number 4. Moya says, you're not smart enough to know if I'm trying to or not. I have never been able to become good friends with shallow people, normies. But
Wow,
I've established really close bonds with intelligent people who have proven time and time again that they are above anyone trying to face them off. Besides, I'm not the only one saying that I am smart. You are painting me in such ways that makes me look smarter, since every time you speak to me, it's just reflecting back at you in such a manner that you fell into a trap. So this is once again Moya saying that basically anything that happens is you walking into my chess move that I've already set up for you to walk straight into. And it's just so tiring. Oh.
His chess moves are all being a cunt, and basically it sounds like he has some inferiority complex or something, and he's just like, hey, I'm smart, and the other people who say I'm smart too. But then who says that? Your mom, your dad, your
Okay, order.
Like, no, dude.
Order. You're trying to tell me how I should function, but I'm functioning very well. There isn't many who has a functionally thought pattern. Argumentative people are disliked by many, but they are also praised as heroes if they are standing up against tyrannical authority. So hey, once again, let me save this.
You dictator.
Dictator. Oh yeah.
Let
me save this into the jerk behavior folder. Moya having a Jesus complex. So once again, Moya's insistent argumenting is once again him being the hero of the story. I think what we're seeing here is like an anti-hero narrative, or maybe like an anti-villain narrative. I'm not quite sure, but he is Batman in Gotham. He's the good guy. Yeah. And once again, none of these individual things are too inflammatory, but it's just every day. It's not positive. It's not positive for the Discord. People are leaving. There's been weeks in this Discord where these text channels are alive every day because people are having really positive, entertaining, and happy interactions with people, which is perfect. That's exactly what it's all supposed to be. But Moya's behavior is not good for that.
But think of the 4D chess moves, okay, Millennial, because this guy is splitting the what is it, the Spreu vom Weizen, he's like the good grain, you know what I mean? So when everyone leaves, your Discord ends up with all the good people that can take an argument, right? So he is basically moderating your Discord with his amazing high IQ insane chess
you
moves.
sound like Moya right now. Moya, is that you?
Yeah, because I'm almost as smart as him, but still I'm smarter than you, but he's like 2 IQ points smarter, so he's like at 147, you know?
Okay.
Did you say he's smarter than you?
Blip, are you here as a witness or a member of the jury?
I'm just here to get the pitchfork out, mate.
All right, that makes you a witness. Blip, would you like to give your statement? We're about to bring Moya into the court.
I think I've said what needs to be said.
The court would like to hear it. First of all, please state your rank. Please state your rank.
I'm a Roy Commander.
Yes, you are. One of the best, may I say.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm not sure it's deserved, but yeah.
It is. What's your statement, Blip?
It's just fucking annoying idiot behaviour that winds everyone up in it. And it just ruins the whole atmosphere. His whole like holier than thou, I'm so smart. I know best, you know, you're all so dumb if you don't listen to me shit.
Yes. It's toxic.
It's tiresome.
Yeah, I've learnt to ignore it mostly in Twitch chat. And maybe I've turned a blind eye to it because he's been generous to me, but that's not okay. That's not okay of me. Okay. Unless anything else, has anyone...
Yeah, I still have to state my rank. I'm a professional gamer in T, straight under Doc P.
Okay, let me correct. Guys, he's not an NC main, so he's probably a Vanu main. Let's just leave it like that.
Everything main except NSO, because fuck NSO guns.
Okay, we're going to bring Moya into the court, and let me just add, guys, booing is allowed. However, when I say order in the court, people must follow the rules, okay?
Order!
In comes the suspect. Welcome. Order!
Wow, you can make so amazing sounds with your voice.
Moya, welcome. You are the suspect. You have been accused of being toxic and troll-like. Would you like to say anything in your defense?
What?
Well, I say that I usually respond to bark. So when people bark, I bark.
Okay. Order.
Amazing argument.
It's a good argument.
Do you have anything else? So when people bark, you bark. The thing is, it's always you, Moya. This isn't happening between you and someone else. Everybody else that has a disagreement seems to be able to say, okay, each to their own, you believe what you believe, and it all ends peacefully. But all of these circumstances end up with you. You are the common denominator.
I don't know, man. I just have bad luck.
No, that's not logical. You're supposed to be a clever person. That That's not logical. That's not critical thinking. And you're
It's the
clever,
argument
right?
of a stupid person.
You're too clever to just say luck, right? It can't just be
It's an
unlucky that
argument
it's
of a
always you.
stupid person, but the thing is, you have already declined my smartness, you know. So I mean, it
No.
doesn't matter what I
No,
say to you.
no. Just speak directly to me, please, Moya. Order in the court, Moya. We're
Directly
gonna
to- okay, wait.
evaluate each of your sentences here without
wait.
prior bias. So
Wait.
if you say it's unlucky that everything always ends up being you arguing with someone, that doesn't make any sense.
Let me just mute everybody here except you if I'm
Okay,
gonna talk to you.
that's fine. That's completely fine.
So I can focus.
Okay,
Okay.
fair enough.
Did I mute
Smart
everybody?
man can't focus.
So, okay. So if you want a serious answer, then
Yeah, I do.
ask me something so I can.
I just want to say to you, now that you're here in the court, that the reason I'm doing this and the reason I've asked everybody's opinion and even looked at logs is because I don't want you to be kicked wrongfully, but it's 100% undeniable that I don't know whether you do it on purpose or not, but you're having a very negative effect on the Discord.
I mean,
if it was up to everybody else, you'd be gone already. But I'm giving you a chance. Actually, I'm not giving you a chance. I'm giving you a chance to just say your defense.
I kind of knew that I was basically gonna be targeted. Like I did mention it too.
Yes, you said something like, basically, because I am so toxic, you guys will probably not like me, which isn't really some powerful foresight. It's more you knowing that people are pissed off with the way you are, so you just predicted it to happen again. Right?
The thing is that when I try to be nice, people can't let go of the old me. So
no, because if the old you is yesterday, that's not how things work. Okay?
No,
I have people's respect in work because I'm nice to them every day. My
This guy hates
personality,
me
my
because I killed
values,
his
my
hamster.
morals, and my ethics are fairly consistent day to day. I can't be a cunt one day and a nice guy the next day. That's not how life works.
That's not what I said.
What
What I
did you
said
say?
is that when I
Basically,
start being
what he said.
nice, they can basically not differentiate it.
Yes,
because my nice attitude is not like it's not like ice and fire. It's not so big difference. It's basically me going from constantly patronizing people to maybe patronize them less, and then less over time and less over time.
Less mean.
Can I interject there by saying, so you're fully aware that you're constantly patronizing people? Yes or no?
No.
You basically said that when you're being nice, you patronize them less. When you're not being nice, you're constantly patronizing people.
I use the word as an example.
Okay.
It's not that I'm specifically choosing that word. I could be saying I will be less mean to
Would you
them.
like me to remove that from the record?
I mean, you can save it as you want. It doesn't bother me.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that I choose one certain word to use to explain something. It's not specifically that word, but it's to try to make a point.
Doesn't matter how he describes it.
When I'm transferring from mean to nice, it goes steps by step. It doesn't
Why do you reserve the right to be mean? This is a community here. If I'm having a bad day and I want to be mean, I'm not going to be mean to any of you guys. I'm not going to be mean to anyone. I'm a functioning, socialized human being, and I deal with my own problems.
That's not what I have experienced in other Discords. I'm more used to more heated, combative people. Like the other Discords. Yeah,
Is
it takes so long time to just adjust from one Discord to another Discord.
It's the
I just
Discord's fault now.
take
It's the
long time.
Discord's problem.
Okay.
You can basically punish me as ever you want, because I told
know.
you it would be no hard feelings.
Okay.
I already know that I have some problems and not always gonna admit my problems in front of people I consider enemies. If I don't consider them enemies, it's gonna be a different story.
What's the next argument gonna be? I'm interested now.
Well, the full
It's
moon
gonna
is
be
out
not.
and I'm super mean. Urgh.
Would any witnesses like to pose a question to Moya directly?
Yes.
Then
Yes.
I have to volume up
För man
because I don't
handikappad.
know who's gonna
Yeah,
ask me.
hang on a minute. Let Moya unmute
Sloyd
people.
good girls.
Order,
Sloyd,
order in the
boys.
court.
Fine.
Wait, who's gonna ask the question?
Thel will be asking you a question first. I'm sure we have a long list.
I put him on 70%.
Hello, Moya. Can
Hello
you hear
there.
me?
Hello.
Hello.
there.
So let me see what you just said. So first, you said, and you said, so you said, sometimes I patronize people and sometimes I patronize them a bit less. Then Lonely Menandial basically told you, okay, so are you patronizing people all the time then? Then you said no, but in your statement you basically say you do. Then so basically you you shoot yourself in the foot, and you already did by acting like you did over, I don't know, weeks, I don't, you know, whatever I read from you. Then you said I'm in other discords, and in other discords it's okay, but so first of all, that doesn't really matter because this is not other discords, and this is it's also not an incidental thing or one person has beef with you. It's not like a this person versus you and one of these people is right and the other one is wrong. It's like, I don't know how many people are in this call now that are basically witnesses to what you have said in the past and in the present. It's not you, as Lonely Manuel said, you're the common denominator. Everything revolves around you. And also in your posts, you always argue that it revolves around you. When you're in an argument, you tell people, yeah, but you are still like replying to me. But you're the one always combative, always argumentative. And being argumentative isn't a problem per se, but it's the way you do it. And when people call you out, at some point you have to notice, even if you don't agree with it, that this is just like how people perceive you. And if you continue to be a certain way, people just don't want to interact with you because you are acting like a cunt.
Okay, point made from the witness. There was a question there. Again, pointing out that you basically admitted that you patronize people a lot, and then sometimes not a lot, which is still patronizing people all the time.
And saying the word is an example is not an argument to weasel out of it.
Okay,
you use that word, you choose it.
Order,
It's you.
order. Would anyone else like to pose a question directly to Moya?
But I heard no question, man. I only heard him.
Yes, it was a statement.
Okay, what's your
correct.
defense? How would you argue that? Where was I wrong? Where was I wrong?
You admitted, Moya, you admitted that you constantly patronize.
You already did, basically.
In fact, you're probably doing it right now.
I'm asking, repeat the question.
Okay, so do you agree with my statement, or do you have like any a counter argument where you could say, no, Thel, you're wrong because this and this and this? Go ahead.
I still don't understand your question,
Okay,
man.
okay,
Oh,
no comment.
I thought you were so smart.
Okay,
man.
okay.
I thought you were so
Order,
insanely
order. The witness provides no comment in relation to the question from Thel. Would anyone else like to provide a statement? A question? Anything? Anything
Yes.
else left to add? Yes from Drek. Okay, please enter the stand.
What makes you think that patronizing people is ever good?
Good question. Moya, Drek just asked you a question. Did you hear that?
No. Who's
Could
Drek?
you unmute Drek?
Okay, I'm
Okay.
unmuting Drek.
Is he unmuted now?
Yeah.
Okay, Drek, please repeat that.
What makes you think that patronizing people is ever good?
They become feisty. Feisty. That's the word.
So let me follow that up with some of the things you say makes it seem like you're constantly feeding off of these very aggressive, antagonistic interactions you have with people. Would you say that's fair?
I would say that isn't so fair, no?
Oh.
Why?
Why not? Because it does seem that way.
Yeah, it seems that way, but it isn't.
Oh, okay, why?
Well, I like to talk with people in a certain way, which
like to be mean
lets
to
me
people.
figure out if my thesis were correct or not.
Okay.
I
And
like to
I
be mean to
rather
people to see if they will get
talk to
angry or
people
not.
to find out if I'm
Guys, you
doing
know
a
this is fucking good content.
guessing
Don't bullshit
or
me. This
if
is good.
I'm delusional to my own thoughts.
I think it's the second thing he said.
Welcome, Ooga Booga, to the court.
Welcome.
Ooga Booga, would you like to be a member of the jury or a witness?
No fucking idea what's going on.
All right, please be quiet. Okay. So, everybody's given their statements. I'm the judge. I'm going to meet with members of the jury now to decide an outcome. I'm going to remove anybody that's not impartial from the court. Or if you know that you are not impartial, please leave the court. So please hang around. Please hang around in the lobby or gaming, so I can bring you back in when necessary.
What does impartial mean? I mean, obviously we have arguments. Does
yes,
that mean
but
I'm not
some people in here have no idea what's going on. Those are my impartial jury members.
Fuck you, I'm leaving.
No, you stay here, Ooga Booga.
No!
Okay.
Leave.
We need some milk.
Okay.
Oh, I can give you my milk. No.
Okay, Immortal. Who are you?
On me.
No, like, how do we know you? You're a Roy, right?
Yep.
No.
Yeah. Do you have strong opinions on Moya? Immortal, do you have strong opinions on Moya?
I just think he's kind of clapped.
Okay, so this is Benzino. You can't be here. Okay, you guys, you four are my jury. I think you guys know the least about what's going on.
Stupidest fucking jury ever.
No, this is a good
IQ
jury.
of 96. I'm very
I know
qualified.
2 people here and they are not reliable people.
No, but the point
to ask the guy one thing.
the point of a jury is that they have no relation to what's going on, and you guys are the nearest thing. What do you think I should do as the head of a Twitch community and Discord community about our member Moya?
I can go first.
Yep.
He's only been very nice to me. I don't know why. When I'm talked in game, but that's besides the matter.
No,
Because
that's good.
obviously-
That's good. Carry on.
But obviously he has not been nice to anyone else.
And
I mean, I am one member, and I mean, how many members has he pissed off?
A lot.
Yeah,
at least 10.
So yeah, and I'm not 10 people, man.
No.
So that outweighs it.
Okay.
I think you should kick him.
Kick him like permanently?
Yeah.
From the Discord?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Greta, what do you think?
Okay, so yeah, I think he's just been...
Jag gav min opinion.
Fred, håll käften!
Order!
Yeah, I think he's been nothing but a fucking asshole. And yeah, he's proven himself wrong so many times. Just in this little conversation we had.
Okay.
I feel just like we don't gain anything from having him here. We just mostly just lose.
Yes. Well, I've gained at least 20 British pounds, but that's beyond the point. Okay, Immortal. What's your opinion?
I mean, I don't really know the guy. Never talked to him before, but
you heard what happened in the court.
Clapped. Yeah, it seems clapped. That's the easiest way I can explain it.
Yeah. What do you think about his behavior from what you've seen and heard?
How do I explain this so I don't get you banned?
Yeah, don't get me banned.
Clapped. That's basically the way I can explain it. I don't get why he's doing what he's doing.
Yeah, it could be on purpose, it could not be, but either way, if the effect is bad, then the effect is bad, and something has to be done.
Yeah, so I kind of want to ask him a question though, but
you want to ask him a question? Well, the court will be reconvening, so please hang around.
I mean, it's not a question about this. He just said he was smart, so I just wanted to know.
Okay, yeah, that's okay, that's okay. Save that. Ooga Booga, what's your opinion?
Well, as much as I love the motion, but I have no idea who he is. Never talked to him. No idea.
Have you not been paying attention to anything that's happened in the past hour?
I haven't been here in. Okay. I was jerking off. If you could read.
Okay. Do you follow me on Twitch?
I did not.
Okay, please go follow me on Twitch and be quiet. Be quiet for the rest of the court hearing. Okay, the court will be reconvening. Order. The court will be reconvening. So, be quiet. Immortal has a question for Moya. Moya, can you hear me? Moya?
I forgot I was muted.
Can you unmute Immortal, please? He has a question.
There we
Hello?
go.
Okay, yep.
Hello?
It's not really a question about any of this. It's just, since you're so smart, how fast would you solve a Rubik's Cube?
Not fast at all.
You seem to be really smart.
Damn, son.
I'm not dictating that. People are calling me smart as patronizing me.
I think the only person who calls you smart is yourself.
How many IQ do you have? Do you know that?
I do, and it's probably more than you.
400!
It's probably more than me. I mean, it's not a flex having more than me. I'm kind of brain dead. But
more than one at least.
How many IQ do you have? Like, if you know it, can you just tell everyone how smart you are?
It's unimportant to the conversation.
I cannot say IQ.
Order, everybody. Moya, please answer the question.
How many IQ do you have?
I'm gonna say it, but I cannot say IQ because the doctor didn't measure it in IQ.
No more dodging the question.
The doctor did measure it in IQ.
Wait. Order. Moya, what did the doctor measure?
The doctor measured my memory.
Okay, and what was the result?
I was on 82% accuracy. When I was
82%. Out of 100, and 82 is a pretty high number, right, guys?
Yeah.
Memory and intelligence are not.
Seems a bit too high for him, though.
But what the fuck does memory and intelligence? Like,
okay, order. I'd just like to tell everybody that I scored 83 on that test.
84, man. 84.
I don't believe it. I scored 85.
Okay.
I never got to do the test.
Okay, The judge and the jury had a discussion, and the jury was 3-1 on basically 100% kicking Moya from the Discord. He's accused of being toxic and troll-like, and we have agreed that this is true. One member of the jury that shall remain anonymous said that Moya was actually nice to him. However, after hearing the statements of everybody else and seeing what happens in Discord, he too thought that Moya should be kicked.
Oof.
So, Moya, I don't like to be the bad guy, but for the health of my Discord, you shall be removed. Do you have anything to say?
Well, I can still be your mercenary on the sideline.
Yes, there's no decision being made. Oh, let me add to that. You will be demoted in the Roy's outfit. Not kicked, demoted back to Roy.
Huh? What? That doesn't make sense.
You will be demoted to Roy in the outfit, and you will be kicked from the Discord. What do you have to say?
Oh, okay. Then I understand.
Okay. Would you like
I
to
thought you were gonna ban me
offer...
from the Roy too.
No, not at the moment.
No.
Do you have any apologies to give? Any last statements before we remove you from the court? No?
I am a hero.
You're a
Is
hero?
I'm a hero.
You got one time to say it, so just do it.
You're a hero. Anything else?
No.
Okay.
I just have a question. Like, you're a hero to who? Huh?
Who calls you a hero?
There he goes. There he goes, guys. He's gone.
We didn't bring Yuri back. Bring Yuri back. Send Yuri in.